You've probably heard of headhunters in business, but what about for schools?
Yeah, the state of education only upping the struggle Arizona public schools are facing to retain and recruit students.
Tonight, ABC 15's Daniel Lerner shows us how some districts are turning to outside help to showcase what they can offer their communities.
It's always challenging to navigate any new, what I call new norm.
Dr. Arlene Kennedy has spent the last year focused on educating students remotely during a pandemic. Now, with the Bulls district set to resume in-person learning on March 15th, concerns over declining enrollment are increasing.
We've had about 10 to 13% drop every year, even prior to COVID-19.
How has the pandemic heightened this issue that's already existed for several years?
Well, you're talking about parents who, are concerned about their children's health, and they want to make sure that these kids are coming back to a healthy environment.
The issue facing public schools across the state, 38,000 fewer students enrolled this year compared to last. Traditional districts saw a 6% drop in enrollment statewide, while charter schools saw a 9% increase. One option the Bulls district is considering.
Headhunting is the term that I use because it's the idea of individuals who come in and support the system and trying to figure out ways to help students realize all the things that are available in their community schools.
Those individuals could be coming from CASA K-12, a Tennessee-based strategic communications firm billing itself as the nation's #1 leader in student recruitment. CASA's director of community engagement, Adrian Bond, telling me demand has skyrocketed during the pandemic.
This year, I think the district really saw when those numbers came out that they are in a world of trouble.
Their strategy for Bulls would focus on recruitment, retainment, employee training, and research.
Phone calls and robocalls and the door-to-door campaigns, going to events.
Their goal, to engage current and new families, a connection getting harder to foster with the rise in private, charter, and now virtual or homeschooling options.
There are a lot of choices, but some of the other choices are spending an immense amount of money trying to talk to the traditional public school parents.
The Cartwright District has also used CASA K-12 in the past, and now even the state is looking to launch a $150,000 marketing campaign with help from a similar service to stress the importance of enrolling in public schools. Of course, more students means more funding. CASA's recruitment efforts would cost Bulls more than $134,000 to attract 150 students at $895 each. Right now, the state's most basic level funding for districts is about $5,000 per pupil. Still, Dr. Kennedy says this goes beyond the numbers.
Yes, we look at cost-benefit analysis on what we're getting, when we recruit and retain those students, but it's also another opportunity for us in the district to affect the positive growth and change of another student.
In Phoenix, Danielle Lerner, ABC 15, Arizona.